Wrath of the Extinct Ones. Written by the Worm 99. Come closer, travel. Come closer and listen to a tale. Long, long time ago, in a far distant land, there lived a species unlike any other. Talented, gifted, ferocious. They called themselves humans. Their civilizations grew, their reach into the galaxy undeniable, the reach at which they reproduced, the pace of advancement they possessed. But what others strive for thousands of years, humans could, through their grit, achieve in less than a century. So fast and explosive was their growth that it ran a spear of fear through the galactic community. Fear of the unknown grasped their hearts. They could not fathom humanity outgrowing them in every measure. They would not allow it, and thus mankind was marked for extinction. Before the humans even knew of any alien life, it started raining down hell on their worlds. A campaign of unimaginable proportions rolled out. Gargantuan fleets seeking one human world after another, obliterating them from existence. Humans fought back. They fought back valiantly. Outgunned and outnumbered, they would rather fight and die than to bend down before the terrors of the galaxy. Swarms of human ships would be amassed, swallowing their enemies in a blaze of fire. It took hundreds of human ships to bring down even one of the alien ones. Their hulls a wall of defiance, a metal rain in the sky. No inch was given, no step back was taken. Human ships battered the enemies like a ram, detonating themselves when no option was left. They never backed down from a fight. They never ran away. Victory or death, there was no escape. Roar of guns, deafening. Flashes of lasers, blinding. Stench of blood, all-encompassing. Fight, 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 give no ground. On the ground, battles were more equal, but nowhere near favourable. Human platoons could fight off an army. One man stopped an army brigade for 3 days, running from cover to cover, shooting non-stop, till his laser gun melted. Fight, 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 no retreat. Others would tell stories of a human who lost all of his limbs, but through power of sheer hatred pulled a pin off the grenade on his chest, taking the enemy commander with him. Fight, 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 no surrender. Nevertheless, no matter how hard they fought, no matter how much they sacrificed, aliens always had more to throw into the meat grinder, more metal, more flesh. But one thing the humans brought by their ferocity was time. Months turned into years as the humans fought on, as their worlds burned one by one, little by little. Rumours started spreading. First, lone warriors in strange gear, levelling up tanks with the sheer thought. Then, stories of elite assassins with abilities beyond unnatural. They would later become known as the first Psychers. Only an individual that underwent an incredible, tormentuous event would become one. But human pain and wrath was enough to awaken their true inner power. Fight, 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 until the end. Their name would only be whispered, Mere mention of their presence was enough to make everyone quiver in fear. They ravaged ranks of the aliens beyond all imagination, and at that moment it seemed that mankind could turn the tides. The alien generals held a meeting to make a decision, one that was not even imaginable before, but the threat of defeat was too real and the price too high. The order was given to blow up the suns of mankind. Great Battle of Osiris, the largest battle so far. A gem of a human world was targeted, second only to Earth itself. Mankind brought everything to bear, and the aliens matched in return. Fight, 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 till death! But it was a trap. When the bulk of the remaining human fleet took a stance and battled, when the Psychers unleashed their kinetic powers down on the battlefields below, when almost every human army stood its ground, they launched a doomsday device into the star. In a matter of minutes, it went critical, and in a great flash, vaporized the entire solar system. It had cost them dearly, but the elimination of the Psychers was worth it. Rest of the war was rather sad and quick. With all of the ships gone, with the army obliterated, with command paralysed, there was nothing standing in the way of the aliens. Like a flame, they scorched what was left. They spared no one, not a woman, not a child. Everyone would die. They fought until the last one. With nothing but a spear if need be, they made them pay for every human life taken tenfold. Mars calls to war. Earth is burning. Children of Prometheus, march to your final stand. Those words were their final shout as the last human fell a day later. Aliens celebrated. Mankind was gone. But their hubris was short-lived. Out of the hollow ruins of planet Earth, something rose. Red ruby veins contrasting on black obsidian surface, perfectly smooth as if carved of marble. A last human spaceship. It had the shape of a perfect spearhead, a single solid mass. No source of power, no thrusters, no life support. It was something terrifying, something straight out of horror. This was not a mere ship. This was a Psyker ship, a living ship, a living thing. Its power source was not a physical one, but a soul one. It was powered by two things, two strongest human emotions echoing through eternity, sheer unimaginable wrath and pain. The ship let out a shriek of pure vengeful agony. The voice of the exterminated echoed through every being in the galaxy. It said, "Vengeance." Legends tell of the destruction. Legends tell of the aftermath. Legends tell of the world razed and destroyed. Legends tell of a galaxy aflame. Last gift of humanity, unstoppable, unbreakable, unwavering. Its promise was vengeance, and it was delivered to the letter. Alien blood could fill thousands of oceans. Bitter smoke choked the galaxy. Metallic debris blocked out the stars. Dark age of their own making began, and did not stop, until the last perpetrator of mankind's destruction was dead. After the killing spree, the ship vanished, leaving behind utter carnage and a galaxy stripped of alien life. Only those who have not reached beyond their planet yet were spared. And today, we are telling you a tale, traveller. Tale recovered from billions of wreckages. Beware of Doombringer. Don't start a war. Don't wake up the beast. Because in war, there is no victor. Meanwhile, in the distant and empty void, there laid a vessel. Black obsidian with mineral ruby red veins pulsating with a quiet hum of psychic energy. It was sleeping. It was waiting. Deep inside the mass of stone where machine, soul and man fused into one, there was a sarcophagus. There he was in deep stasis, the last Psyker. Fear him, for his thirst for blood can never be filled. Fight, fight, fight. You are next.